most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Howdy, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
So today we have 7 osteoporosis exercises from an absolute expert in the field.
She is.
And it's not us. By the way, if you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, go to bobandbrad.com. Go to the giveaway section because this week we're giving away a TENS unit.
Oh,
Great
yes.
for pain control. Very little battery, small size unit, has a battery or it has a rechargeable battery.
That's right.
And you just use an electrode and it can help take your pain away.
That's right. Great for getting rid of those pain meds.
All right. You can also go to Facebook. It'll be pinned to the top of the page, the contest. And you can go to Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok if you want a short version of Bob and Brad, like 60 seconds.
Yeah, that's a little easier on a lot of people, you know.
A little easier to stomach.
And we do have podcasts out now. And actually, we have Sara Meeks on one of our podcasts.
I will mention the 2 podcasts that she's been on.
Okay.
I'll give you the titles so you can find them.
We got 2 separate ones, each doing Sara.
So, yes.
Yeah, she is great.
Yeah, so Sara Meeks, she's 80 years old. 81, I think.
81, but she's got more energy than most people at 50, I think.
She does, and she has over 50 years of experience in physical therapy, amazingly so.
She graduated when I was born.
What, did she really?
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
But she is the go-to person for the non-drug treatment of osteoporosis.
Right.
You know, there is some things you can do. In fact, that's the title of one of our programs. And we're talking about osteoporosis or osteopenia, where you have low bone mass or you actually have fragile skeletons.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to show you some things you can do. She's got like a 12-part program. If you email her, she'll actually send you some of these. And we're actually going to get them put onto our website eventually so you don't have to even email her. You can actually pull them off of one of our blogs.
We're going to make it more convenient.
Yeah.
This woman is completely dedicated to this, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
This is her life's work. So you can email her at her website, Sara, no H. I was trying to say no H. Sara Meeks, MEEKS,
Yes.
And her email is now Sara Meeks, again, no age, 81.
That's her age?
That's her age, at gmail.com.
There you go.
So if you have any questions, she'll go ahead and she'll get to it eventually, but she's getting a little overwhelmed with all the...
Yeah, since we've been working with her, she's gotten a lot of people seeking help from her, and she's delivering.
Yeah. So we had 2... well, they were both on YouTube and podcast.
Right.
The first one was Overcoming Osteoporosis, Live a Life Free from Fear of Falls and Fractures, the Meeks method.
The Meeks.
Yep. And the other one was Osteoporosis, There is Something You Can Do, and it's an interview with Sara Meeks. And it has all of her initials after that because she's got lots of them.
Yeah, her credentials are,
outstanding.
Yeah, she's very knowledgeable.
So I'm going to show you 7 of her exercises. I just pulled them out. She has a lot of them.
Right.
But I thought these were real helpful. The first one is you actually just...
I'll get out of your way, Bob.
I'm going to grab a towel, a pillow, Brad.
Sure, yeah, you should have a pillow.
And you got a roll towel here. I'll take that roll towel.
So we just use a nice fluffy towel. We roll it up. So it's, looking like that.
Yep. And... put a towel for your head. I'll take the towel right now.
You ready for it?
Yep, just for prone lying.
Okay.
So all you're going to do is lie on your stomach like this, and she's going to have you work up to 5 minutes. Now, if your feet or ankles are uncomfortable, you can actually put a foam roller under there, or you can...
Yeah, it'd be kind of nice if someone was around to help you. You can do this on your bed, but if it's a soft bed, it's probably not going to work. So go to firmer bed or even get down to the floor, depending on your mobility and safety.
Now, if your back is not being used to straightened out or being bent the other way, this may be difficult for you. But eventually, we want you to work up to 5 minutes.
In this position?
In this position.
So we got the towel roll here, which helps support the back a little bit. This is for comfort, and the
And
pillow,
this is for comfort.
and that could be adjusted or
Yes,
a thicker or thinner
exactly.
one. Mhm.
I have my mic here, so I
Yeah, it's a little difficult.
But pillow under the ankles feels really good, Brad.
oh yeah, of course. It's
All right, let's go to
Deluxe.
the next one, Brad. Next one, you're actually going to do what she calls pelvic presses. So you're going to lie prone again, like you are here, on your stomach. You're going to put a roll towel under your pelvis, and what you're going to do is actually push down with the pelvis for you're going to work up to 4 to 6 seconds holding it, and then relax.
so in the therapy PT world, we could just call these butt squeezers. You squeeze your butt cheeks together and
pushing it down.
Yeah. You can adjust this up and down a little bit. What's comfortable for you?
Right, and you could also use a thicker towel if you like, but this one's a fairly thick one.
Mm-hmm.
So this helps stabilize the lower back and pelvis. It's very simple to do. Now we're going to do kind of a progression of this. You can do a pelvic press, and you're going to bend one knee back as far as you can. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds, and then relax. You're going to repeat that 3 to 5 times.
So do you do the butt squeeze
Yeah, the butt
at
squeeze.
the same time?
Yes, butt
Okay.
squeeze, and then you bring the leg up. And obviously you can do both legs, Brad. You can
Right.
push down, butt squeeze, bring the leg up.
You know, if it were me doing this, I would make sure someone was with me just in case I got a cramp in my hamstring. That person would
Massage it?
just pull it down and stretch it out.
Sure. Yeah, mine's fine. And I've been cramping once in a while, so far it's fine.
I happen to cramp easily when I would do something like this. So
Sure.
and a lot of people just you don't want to get a cramp when you're in this position.
Another one is you can bring both legs up, stretch a little bit, and then do a pelvic press. Now, she came up with these, so she could obviously explain the rationale behind them. But again, we're trying to decompress the spine, and we're trying to strengthen some of the pelvic muscles and back.
Right.
The last one I'm going to show you is actually do a pelvic press. You're pushing the butt down, and then you lift the leg up.
A straight leg raise.
A little more advanced on this one.
Yeah.
This is going to be a little more tougher for people.
If you're not able to do that, you can go back to the other ones and just do the best you can, and things will strengthen with time.
You want to roll it down, Brad? Now.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want this?
I got 2 more to go. Yes, I'll be taking this.
Okay.
Number 6 and 7. Okay. So with this one, you're actually going to lay on the soft foam roller. So I'm sorry, on number 6, yes. So what she wants to do is work on your posture, and Brad's done this before on a regular foam roller.
Right.
But
yep.
it's very difficult to do this. It's especially if you've never done before.
Right.
And so what she does is actually sell a half foam roller that's really soft.
Yeah. So it's half because it looks like, if you look at it from the end, it's cut in half this way. It looks like a half a moon.
Yeah, and she sells them through OPTP.
Yep, they're nice and squishy.
This is my mic. And we'll put a link below in case you're interested, but there we go. So how you get onto this, you're going to lie on your side like this. And you're going to put this in place, and then you roll onto it like this.
There you go.
Now I got to make it over a little further. Otherwise, I'm going to roll it off the bed. Now,
So that goes right down the center of your back?
Yeah, your head should be on it too.
Yeah, right here. Yeah, that's amazing.
So you can see I'm working a little bit to balance myself, Brad. And
Yep.
you can imagine if you were on a full foam roller, how difficult that could be.
Yep, just wobbly.
So what now she recommends, and she has a whole progression for this, but you could actually lift one leg, lift another leg,
Now,
lift an arm, lift an arm.
you're unable to see this, but Bob's core muscles in here are really
working.
Yep, they're to stabilize so he doesn't fall off that half roll.
So this is a great exercise, or if you just want to relax even and bring your arms back and
Yep.
stretch, it's just a great one to stabilize the spine and to stretch the spine a bit.
Mhm. I just want to say, for some people may have, if you have a tight neck and it's uncomfortable
Right.
to let your head, you'd get a small pillow or a towel, fold up a towel, and put
Yep.
put
Very
that
good
there
point, Brad.
to
Very
make-
good point.
Yeah, to make it comfortable while you do
Because-
this.
Especially maybe over time, you can work your head down. you know, to the point where it's comfortable. But initially, you may be like this.
Yeah,
And
that would be uncomfortable if you couldn't rest it. on
now, if we're
something.
getting off, you could just do the same thing. You can roll off and pull
There
it
you
all the
go.
way. So
So this is the full foam roller. If that becomes too easy, or you know you're ready for the next step, this is a real soft
yeah,
one.
really soft.
Yep. For you know a younger person, this might be too soft.
Right.
But you definitely want it if you're just working from this to
Why don't you
here.
pull out a firmer one, Brad, just to show the difference?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, there's quite a range.
Yeah.
There's
So again, she sells this. Sara does.
Yep.
As a really soft one for people with
Yep.
osteoporosis. This one is actually fairly soft too, but not nearly as much as this.
right, and then this one, and then the black ones are even
Yeah, these
more
are
firm
hard.
yet. Yeah, that's more for your younger person, athletic. Be careful, Bob. There, that is hard. It's a
Yeah,
lot
that
hard
is-
there. This is my favorite one. It's kind of
It is
the
mine too.
medium one,
Yeah.
and I really like to lie on this
Right.
in the same manner that you did for that
Exactly.
posture thing.
It's comfortable.
And it's
so-
my wife is very happy with the color,
Sure.
so that's important. You know, how
Yeah,
that
keep
goes.
everybody happy.
That's
So,
right.
Remember, Brad and I can fix just about anything.
We can. Oh yeah, except for.
A broken heart.
And we're still working on it, and we don't think the osteoporosis treatment will help. And I hope Sarah's okay with that.
And it's not because we're not trying.
Right.
Well, at least I can speak for myself.
Well,
I'm trying.
I tried last night. I mean,
I
or the
don't
night
believe
before,
that.
but
I don't
I had
believe
no luck. But
All right.
either way,
Thanks
have
for
fun.
watching.